Hey, what's up you guys? After Cherry Axe here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The 100. So this is season 6, episode 7. I intended to react to this last week, but you know, it was Christmas week and everything was chaotic, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest, this week's probably gonna be quite chaotic too. It is like 30 degrees like all week, and my air conditioning is not working properly. No, like the aircon works. It's just the tube going out the window doesn't really work very well. I need to come up with a solution for that. So it's gonna be really hot. Hopefully, I want to do 2 today. That is the goal. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Because I almost passed out today. How hot it was. What's this going on here? Did my hair dry weird? I don't know. Anyways, let's go over the comments. Yes, this is Eliza's season. Everybody talks about how good her acting is this season. She's really showing off her acting chops. A lot of her acting differences are subtle, but make a big difference. Her voice is a bit higher. She doesn't care about anything, and you can tell by the way she talks. Her facial movements are different. It's incredible. Yeah, she's definitely putting some effort in, which is good. At least season 4 tried to do more with Ruby and Charmed. Yeah. Joey was what we needed in season 2 and 3. He knew what we wanted. Yes! Absolutely. It should have gotten a season 5. The plan was to have the original Charmed universe be connected. Yes, I know this. I know this stuff. This is not. I know this. We've already talked about this. We don't need to talk about it here. There is more than one type of dyslexia. Okay. Visual dyslexia is the most commonly known and is the one your friend is referring to. It's associated with words appearing blurred, doubled, or moving on a page, with headaches and common side effects. Some dyslexics find reading white text on a black background or having a computer screen dimmed can help with this. Okay. Well, that's not me. Surface dyslexia, similar to visual dyslexia, from what I understand, it's less about difficulty following words on a page and more about not being able to remember what words look like. This results in slow reading. I don't know if I qualify for this, but I can relate. I am a spatial reader, meaning that I pick 3 random letters within the word and guess what the word is. Oh. This is not on purpose. I've just learned how my brain processes words. Okay, interesting. It explains why in an elective I kept reading county as country, despite the word county being on the page about 15 times. Maybe that's what I have. Maybe that's the same situation as me, because I'm always reading words incorrectly. I don't know. Do you see any correlation here? I took a class in high school that used games to increase your reading speed, but all it did was make me skip any words that were longer than 2 syllables. Really? Oh, okay. I stopped taking the class after I realized I couldn't keep up with subtitles of the Switched at Birth TV show. Okay. Because I kept skipping words and missed out on details of the conversations. Interesting. I feel like I'm kind of similar. I literally read county twice, and I couldn't read it properly. Okay. Double deficit dyslexia is considered the most severe type in the website I'm referring to for accuracy. It's when you have a hard time in both sounding words out and recalling words. Okay. Rapid naming dyslexia, difficulty recalling numbers, letters, and colors when presented to them. I don't think I have issue with that. phonological dyslexia, difficulty sounding out words and recognizing sounds within the word, difficulty matching sounds to symbols and letters. Oh, okay, well that's not me, I don't think. There are also several disorders associated with dyslexia. Left-right disorder, difficulty telling the difference between right and left. Many dyslexics are ambidextrous, have equal or near equal use of their left and right hand. Look, honestly, maybe. I've gotten better at, like, telling left and right, but boy, was that a difficult thing for me for a very long time. Dysgraphia, difficulty within motor skills result in writing where spacing is off and letters are sized and shaped inconsistent. There's usually spelling issues as well. Okay. Dyscalculia? I don't know. Difficulty with math and problem solving. I recall watching a video on YouTube where someone said that dyslexia was a lot worse with numbers and opposed to letters. Oh, okay. Auditory processing disorder. Difficulty processing sounds and sound patterns. I don't think I have that issues. This was me trying to summarize. For more information, go here. Oh, thank you. What do you think my issue is? Cutting the sound when Maddie was being told Clark died was treep. I would like to know how to tell a girl that her mum died and that an alien took over her body, even if she does hold wisdom behind her years. Yeah, you know what? Look, I would have loved to have seen that too. I feel like it was almost like a cutting away to Dawn crying kind of moment on the body, but like, we haven't really seen Maddie, like, have some, like, big acting moments, so I don't know. I feel like it was cheap. I agree. I did not expect you to go that route with the note on Dioza. Here, I was expecting you to counteract the note with the danger of her having a miscarriage, with an attempt at humor, and say the baby would come out like a total badass, wearing sunglasses during a night birth, cutting its own umbilical cord, using it as a swing to jump out the window and hijack one of those bikes that Dioza and Octavia drive around on, all to drive off into the night. We'd never see that baby again, but the people of the Sanctum would be warning their kids not to go out in the woods because of weird baby noises at night. I totally got lost on this note for a moment. Moving on. So if we can apply this information about your stepniece to this dude with the white patch on his head, we're left to assume this dude got bit by a dog. Was it a dog from episode 3? It's the only dog we've seen on the planet, and that dog was cute as fuck. Is the dog also a prime? Is that little shit pretending to be cute? Because good boys. Okay. You asked, so I looked that shit up. If you put an egg in a frying pan without cracking the shell, it'll take a while, but it will eventually turn out like it would if you'd cook it. Saw a video, dude took 7 minutes to fry that bitch. Shell cracked a bit, but the end result was pretty solid. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, when I say Murphy is the only good character on this show, I don't necessarily mean he's my favorite character. I mean, come on. Dude gets told Clark is dead and still wants to take the mind drive. Yeah. You'd have to be some kind of stupid to want that if you've got no legit proof that you're going to be alive if you take it. Look for it's where, I don't know, I wouldn't say smart, but even we can figure out that Clark is probably still in there somewhere. But these characters aren't fully led to believe that she's dead. Are fully led to believe, sorry. So for Murphy to actually want to take the mind drive, it's just fucking dumb. Yes. Yes, it is. Abby is a fucking moron. I can only assume she's going along with this because she wants Kane back. Because You cannot be this stupid. If you're not doing it for love. Oh my god, Abby is so annoying. Like, can you just do one thing right with your life? Just one. Echo was the MVP of this episode. Yeah, she was full on ready to go for war. Some huge character development from her. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, seems like Clark is still in there somewhere. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like they completely scooped out her brain or anything. No TV show would ever do something like that. Stupid and have people believe that shit, right? You tell me. If you know, you know, okay? Dude, it is so odd. But also, it's like actually quite cool in my room right now, actually. This fan is doing work. Don't ever let anyone tell you that, like, a fan up there does nothing. Because it does do something. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
Dad.
Hello, sweetheart.
How is this possible? How are we here?
What's the last thing you remember?
I died. I didn't get to say goodbye. To Maddie. To Mom. It started when I got upset.
Clark, listen. Me here.
Rain?
Serious focus. Between the raindrops. What else do you hear?
A heartbeat. I'm still alive. No, I saw it. He killed me.
He didn't.
You're just in my head. I loved being here with Maddie. And I love you, so here you are. I don't understand. Am I dreaming?
This place is reacting to you. We're just in your subconscious, somehow. But beyond that, there are no answers for you here, Clark. So, go on. Go figure this out. I'll be here if you need me.
I love you, Dad.
Forever. Go on.
That was kind of sweet, you know, seeing her dad again, who we haven't seen since like season 1.
Hello, Clark.
No. I pulled the kill switch. I destroyed you.
And I saved you. Why do you think you're still here? I may be gone, but this precious repository of your memories is here. Because of me. You're welcome.
The
How?
knowledge is still in my head. It must have interfered with the drug they used to wipe my mind.
Correct. And so you see, you exist. Because of me. But you won't if they figure out how you freed Raven.
We EMP'd the chip, but only in Raven and Mom. Not me.
If I were you, I'd keep this memory safe.
I'm a little confused.
Thank you. Wait, you said this is a repository of my memories.
Yes.
But there's something there I've never seen.
Proximity alert.
Clark Griffin. It's nice to meet you. I've heard so many things. Most of them murdery, but, you know, no judgment.
Very pretty.
Josephine?
In the flesh. But you shouldn't have opened that door. This body's not big enough for both of us. Are you hiding a memory from me, Clark? Rude.
You'll never find it.
You know, I study all life, but insects always fascinated me most. They're merciless, ruthless. I respect that. People are so messy, so emotional. Because of that, they give themselves away. I could always figure people out. Even as a kid, I could tell when they were nervous. Their pulses would beat faster, eyes would dart, breath would quicken. It's physiological. You know what my spidey senses are telling me about you right now?
That I'll never help you wipe my mind.
You think you're a badass, but your bravado covers self-doubt. You'd physicalize your secret so you could keep it close, where you have control. I bet you have it on you right now. Now let me have it!
You just don't have the right combat training, Miguel.
Warning, collision alert.
We're back, bitches!
How?
Come on. You're smarter than that. How do you think we're resurrected? My mind drive backs up my consciousness. I can't die in the mind space, but you can. Unless whatever fluke kept you here can bring you back. You, my friend, are playing for keeps. I took a sedative about an hour ago, so that gives me all night to kill you in here. Or find the memory of how I can kill you out there. Got a preference? Easy or hard way, Clark. Either way, you die.
Oh, gosh.
What are you doing here? I just have to stay ahead of her. If I can hide.
You're good at that, aren't you? Hiding while other people fight.
What?
You did that during the conclave. While I was up there fighting for everyone's lives, you were down here. Stealing what I bled for. Whatever. You wrote
What
me
a
off.
proudest moment.
Conclave at Ton DC. I get it. But the thing is, I really thought you cared about Bellamy.
I care about both of you.
But you left him in the pits to die anyway.
I had to, and he understands. He forgave me.
Did he? Then why isn't he here in this memory? I'll tell you why. Because you're too afraid to face him. Because you know he thinks you're a monster who will abandon anyone.
That is not who I am.
I don't know why you're arguing with me, Clark. After all, I'm just a subconscious projection of you.
Warning, collision alert.
Help me.
That'll happen.
You look fun.
Have at her.
Even your projections hate you, Clark!
Matt Weather.
Maya?
Oh.
Hi, Clark. I don't want this. I don't want any of this.
That's the thing, Clark. Some part of you does want this, or I wouldn't be here. I have a question for you. Why are you fighting so hard to stay alive?
I have to.
Save your people.
Yes, I know. Too bad I wasn't in that group, huh?
I never meant to hurt you, Maya. I'm sorry.
You keep saying that. Tell me, are you sorry about Jasper too?
After all, killing me is what sent him off the deep end.
Jasper made his choice.
Wrong. His death is on you too.
No, his death
You
is on
do
himself.
things,
He chose.
But other people pay the price.
Okay, that's enough.
You've killed more people than you've saved. Do you realize that? If you actually cared about saving people's lives, you'd walk away. You know what I think? You like being the savior. You like playing God. You're not so different from the Primes, you know?
Radiation alert.
She's coming. Why don't you just give it to her? Just give up control for once.
Control. I'm in control. I have an idea.
Whoa. have a little something.
She hid it in the cave.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, your projections are the best. Care to take us? Thank you, Melty Girl.
Gotcha.
You have no control here. This is my mind space. Turns out I can create whatever I want, including her.
Cute.
I wouldn't bother. The collar's geotagged to the cave.
Okay, what's your plan here? Stall until I wake up? I'll just try again. Night after night. And the more time I spend here, the faster you die. And let me tell you, that death ain't fun. Or pretty. You can't win, so why bother?
To make sure you lose. Me, I'll find a way to survive. I always do.
You got spun. Things were different. We could have been friends. But I'm bored now. Hey, Clark. I may not be able to create anything in your mind space, but I can sure bring something in.
Let's split up and stop playing games. You're a cat
that's
playing with a
not fair.
mouse. It's dangerous.
Especially if you're
Killer.
sedated. What the hell?
Get away from that.
You trying to hurt me?
Clark, this is the place you were avoiding? It's not even that scary. Okay, it's a little ominous.
You shouldn't be here.
It was clever hiding it here. A place you wouldn't go, so a place I wouldn't look. Memory is funny, you know? The formative stuff, the traumas, the things we can't move past. They live deep in the brainstem. These are the wounds we pay shrinks not to fix. These places control us, make us who we are. It's actually connected to the lower brain function. Breathing, reflexes. It's why you cry when you think of Lexa.
Shut up.
All of this is guilt for the deaths you've caused, but I don't get it. Why are you so torn up? Everything you did was to save your people. I'd do the same thing.
A ringing endorsement.
The thing I don't get is why you don't care about saving your people now.
What?
Let's say you could somehow fight me off and get your body back. What would that do to your friends and family? Do you think my father would just let me go?
We
What
would
you're
fight back.
doing right now
We have more people
leads to
than
the
you, probably.
genocide of
I
your
don't-
people, which I guess is par for the course with you.
I just want to live.
Do you though? Because your mind sure doesn't seem to. Have you ever even once considered that the solution is to sacrifice yourself? Your people are safe. Bellamy made sure of it. I mean, he took your death hard, sure, but he knew the only thing a leader could do was to strike a deal for peace. Now it's time for you to step up. Bow out gracefully, and your people get to live happily ever after.
You're lying. Bellamy would never make a deal like that.
The lack of trust hurts me, Clark. But that's why I brought this. You have drawings, I have books. Don't judge. Here, take it. It's not a trick. I don't play that way.
I can guarantee safety for the rest of your people. We'll share everything we've learned about surviving on this moon.
Take your deal. Because it's the smart play. And it's the move she would have made.
It's time for you to sacrifice for your people, Clark. Don't start another war they'll have to fight.
I need them to be okay.
By my word, your people will be safe. Bellamy is meeting with my father first thing in the morning to discuss building them a compound. They'll have a new home, a new life. Maddie can go to school just like any other kid. Your friends can settle down. Everyone can stop fighting.
No, this is still not right.
including you.
I still want to make everyone Nightbloods.
Tell Maddie I love her. And tell all of them. You forgot Bellamy and Raven.
Senior Environmental Engineer, Deputy Resource Officer. That means I'm in charge of the machines that keep our water safe to drink and our food safe to eat.
An EMP. Cool. It'll be over soon. I promise.
Monty.
Monty.
You call this doing better? Giving up isn't better.
It's not what I'm doing this for the others. They'll live.
It's all for my people. Look, I've heard that before, Clark. It's just an excuse.
You're the one who told me I'm not God. That I don't get to decide who lives or dies. Well, you got your wish. I'm not deciding for anyone else. Just for me.
I get it. It's been endless. Bearing it so we don't have to. Anyone would be tired. But are you really gonna leave her?
She's better off without me.
I don't think that's true.
My mom will take care of her. And Bellamy already made a deal that keeps them all safe.
This is about being the good guys. Yeah, that deal means our side gets to live, but at what cost? You're giving it to people who murder human beings to live forever.
That's easy to say. But in the real world, we have to do what's best for our people.
Doing the wrong thing is never what's best. The ends don't justify the means. You know that.
What do you want from me, Monty? It's too late. Josephine already has the memory. As soon as she wakes up, she'll know how to get me out of my head. It's over.
We'll see about that.
Wow.
Really, that's a
230 years of memories. Good news is, we can affect your body in here. Bad news is, Josephine seems to sense it. Come on, let's find something we can use.
Monty coming through.
They're all in chronological order.
I like your drawings better.
Yeah. Screw books!
This isn't just J-Juice. Shui Ming Jiang, what? I thought it was fitting, given you cataloged them. Though I
Kinda
still
weird
think
that
that you could
she's
be
seeing this
sleeping
in third
berries.
person, like third person memory.
Tell me why. You have to understand, Lily. Isaac was a threat.
He'd never hurt anyone, and he was mine.
What, you couldn't stand to see me happy? He defied the will of the Primes.
He defied oblation.
That's not the will of the Primes. It's just you. Only 2 hosts have been born in the past 20 years. The Nulls are muddying the bloodline without oblation. We go extinct. Hell, you helped me spread the word before you decided to hop in the sack with Isaac. Now you're sounding like Riker. People are more than their blood. I'm talking about the bigger picture here.
Your answer is murder? Did you think I wouldn't notice? I don't know what happened to you, but this is not who you are.
I'm getting bored. Where the hell did you drug me?
So they believe this was an accident.
Let go of me.
I'm a little confused what she was supposed to. I'm confused by that.
You must think very little of me, Isaac. Did you think I wouldn't notice my offerings going missing? The forest doesn't feed that quickly. Are you giving them to Gabriel?
I can explain.
Oh, I get it. You think
You give him
because you're
babies.
Kaylee's
No
pet,
way.
you're more than what you are.
I am. We all are. Just because we can't bear a host doesn't mean we're worthless.
I agree.
Really?
Worthless implies a sort of neutrality, something with no positive value. But Nulls, you are less than useless. You dilute the bloodline, you make it less likely that anyone would bear a host. I can't let that happen.
I'm
I have to think
confused.
of my people.
We are your people. We could be so much more. We could do so much more if only we were allowed to truly live. If you would let us be more than just your janitors or guards.
That argument would carry a lot more weight if you weren't delivering soldiers to our enemies. Tell me, how is Gabriel? His latest toast must be 95 by now.
I'm just trying to keep our people alive. Oblation is wrong. Why should this child be sacrificed? He's done nothing.
Don't worry, Isaac. Your spirit shall live eternal.
We just had Christmas.
Earth before the bombs.
Oh,
Nice place.
what kind of headline has got her?
Why would she keep this memory locked away?
More importantly, how do we get control from here?
Hey. I was looking for you at the water rationing protest. Thought you posted something about going.
Too many people.
And it's really dusty outside.
Yeah, sure. I asked, and there's plenty of room at the comparative linguistics thing if you want to go.
I don't know, I'm not really feeling that social lately.
Still think you're too good for me, huh?
I mean, if she's not interested, she's not interested.
Lie. Just admit it. Stop toying with me and just admit what you are.
I don't...
I mean, I tried. Calls, texts,
Maybe
being thoughtful.
Maybe realize that she's not into you.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Thinking you should shut the hell up. Message received, you stuck-up bitch. You don't want to see me. You can see this.
Quick, hide.
You never should have come here. I gave you the chance to go quietly. I said I'd help your people. Deals off.
She's awake. I win.
How long will it take to build? Just a moment, sweetheart. With all of our people helping you, it will go much faster. Talk to Riker about a work schedule, and you'll need to detail about 50 of your own people. You'll build a wall there.
Oh. Monty. You fucking smart motherfucker. I mean, it is her, though.
Bellamy, are we agreed?
We're good. For now. Remember when Pike taught us Morse code?
I slept through most of Earth skills, so...
Okay. Josephine was tapping out Morse code on her arm.
What does it mean?
It means Clark's alive. And we're gonna get her back.
Damn straight you are. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Season 6, Episode 7. We learned a little bit more about Josephine, and I was a little bit confused when she was like the old woman. I'm sorry, I say old woman, she's probably not that old, but I mean like older, whatever. So if you guys can explain that to me a little better, that'd be great. Yeah. Decent episode. I think it was a little easy for them to realize that it was Morse code. Like, I wouldn't immediately know that, like, someone doing this would be, like, Morse code. I would be like, what are you doing? Anyways, TV show's got a TV show. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.